nyo kung kayo yung gumagawa ng
Hey
mga
guys,
ganitong
this is the
activities like
thing
running, bending, stretching, turning
tired.
around. Huh?
Tired.
Okay, some of you maybe feel tired. What else?
Flexible.
Exhausted. Yes, flexible. What else?
Energized.
Energized. Very good, Ace. Now, okay, we have here some activities. Now, activity A, you are going to feel, okay, this is what we call locomotion bags. This is an exercise, an activity for you to perform sana, but let's have just to read this one. Okay, feel the rhythm by clapping or moving some body parts. Okay, second, that should be travel in general space by tossing and catching the bean bag. Okay, we don't have the bean bag. Now, when the music stops, drop the bean bags and hop over the bag as many times until the music starts again. Then we can vary this activity by alternating between running, skipping, sliding, walking, and also galloping. Now, another activity here is the basic catching. Okay, this is about how to
Teacher,
catch
anong
a
galloping?
ball. Okay, gallop. Parang horse good, nagagalop, nag-jump. Galloping is synonymous of jumping. Now, first thing we do when we catch a ball is throw up the ball in the air upward. So, kailangan sa taas mo siya itapon yung ball to the left or to the right or diagonal and catch with two hands, pulling the ball into your body. Later, I will let you watch the video regarding this basic catching. Next, after this, throw the ball against the wall and jump to catch it. Have you tried playing with a ball? Any ball?
Yes.
Especially boys.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have no ball.
Huh? Even once? Okay, now
Yes,
try
I have
to do
no.
it as fast and slow speed and throw it at different angles. Then throw the ball over to your shoulder, then turn to catch it. And then the second one is throwing in pairs. Okay, dapat may kapares ka nito. Aim for 10 throws with stopping, then increase the goal. Next. Okay, this one. A works, then B static. This means that a throws ball high to B who jumps to catch it, lands safety and returns. May mali dito. Then, after this one, you have to swap position sa partner mo. Then, throw the ball to each other, both varying the height and direction of the ball. Start from 2 to 3 meters after 10 consecutive passes, increasing distance, and repeat the steps as far as both of you can throw and catch the ball. Now, okay, handling and moving an object with the appropriate control and speed of movement is required by a task called manipulative skills. Now, what is manipulative skills? Okay, now, examples of manipulative skills are throwing, catching, and striking. Now, it develops eye-hand coordination, kung paano mo gamitin yung mata at saka kamay mo, confidence sa sarili mo, then determination to the skills. Dapat may determination ka to catch and throw the ball when you are playing. Now, here are the basic catching rules. We have 5 here. Okay. So let us discuss this one by one. Number one, if the ball is coming towards you, okay, and above your waist, catch the ball with the glove pointed toward the sky. So, anong gagawin mo? Pag yung bola papunta sa'yo, as above sa hahawak mo or sa balikat mo, catch the ball with the glove pointed toward the sky. Gamitin mo yan. Now, if the ball is coming towards you and below your waist, catch the ball with the glove pointed toward the ground. So, yung kamay mo dapat nasa lupa. Okay, now number three, always use two hands. Remember this. You should always use your two hands to catch the ball. Squeeze the glove close to with your free hand to completely trap the ball.
Interacting lines.
You can, what is this?
Intersecting ba yan? Intersecting lines ganito. Parallel lines. Straight. Yan. I-shade mo ba?
Next. When catching ground balls, yung bola na nasa lupa na, put the fingertips of your glove on the ground. Now, number five, don't let the ball get past you. Huwag mo hayaan yung bola na mag-pass na sa'yo. If you can't catch it, what should you do? You should stop the ball. Now, how about catching? Number one, keep your eyes on the ball and reach your arms towards the ball. If possible, kailangan mo siya abutin. Dapat yung mata mo nakafocus doon sa ball na pupunta sa'yo. Then, get your hands ready for the ball as it hits your hands. Then, three, put pinkies together if the ball is below the waist. May mali yung mga ano ha.
Clear.
Okay, below the waist and thumbs together if the ball is above your waist. So, ano gagawin nyo?
Manok yung ano.
You should use your pinkies together kung yung bola ay nasa below sa balikat mo. And then, use your thumbs together if the ball is above your waist. Then, how about rolling, then underhand throwing? Paano to? Face the target and step with the opposite foot towards the target. Then number two, use an arm motion as if you are bowling. Okay, do you know how to play bowling? Then three, follow through the sky with the arm you are throwing with. So these are the basic catching rules to follow in catching and throwing balls. Now, here are the examples of manipulative skills. Okay, we have dribble. Okay, boys, do you know how to dribble? Then throw, toss, strike, kick, catch, dribble using your hand. This one dribble using your feet. And then the twirl, the punt, and how to volley. These are the manipulative skills. And we have also the top 10 movement visuals. Still manipulative skills. We have catch, dribble using your feet, kick, punt, dribble using your hands, throw, volley, run. Is this run? Roll, I mean. And then toss. Okay, so before we go further, let me watch this video para mas maintindihan niyo. Let me open my file first. Listen to this. This will explain everything.
I've got a few exciting and challenging ways for you to throw and catch your ball. You can practice either using a small tennis ball or maybe even a bigger bouncy ball or even a basketball. I want to see if you can throw and catch the ball and see how many points you can get. So the first throwing and catching challenge, you've got to throw the ball up with two hands and catch it with one hand. So either catching it with your left hand or your right hand. Make sure your hand is nice and spread and underneath the ball. I want to see you put your hand underneath the ball to catch it. Here we go. Throw it up and catch. Don't let that ball hit the ground. See, I'm cushioning that ball with my hand to catch it. And that's that challenge. Next up, you're going to try and throw the ball as high as you can into the air and catch it before it hits the ground. So you've got to be using your legs to help you throw it straight up in the air. Don't throw it behind you or in front of you. Throw it straight up in the air and catch it with two hands. Here we go. I'm going to use my legs as well. Ready? Making sure you get your hands underneath the ball to catch it. See how my hands are ready to catch that ball. One more here. See how high you can throw that ball and catch it. For this next challenge, you're going to throw the ball up in the air. You're going to quickly clap 3 times and then catch the ball. Here we go. Throw it up and catch. Once you've got good at that, you're then going to throw it up, quickly spin around and catch it. Here we go. You might need to throw it a little bit higher. And catch. Make sure you get underneath that ball. One more here. See how my hands are underneath that ball to catch it. And the last one this time, you've got to throw it up in the air, quickly touch the ground with both hands, and then catch the ball. Ready? You got to be quick. Here we go. Throw it nice and high. See how I'm moving to be underneath the ball? And that's those challenges. See how many you can do. For this one, you're going to be practicing your juggling. So you're going to be practicing throwing from one hand to your other hand and back. Okay, here we go. From your left to your right. Make sure your hand is underneath the ball to catch it nice and softly. See how many you can do. This is quite a tricky challenge, but it's also good fun. For this one, you're going to throw the ball up a little bit behind you, and I want you to try and catch it behind your back with two hands. Okay, here we go. Throw it up and catch behind your back. Make sure you give yourself a good throw. Don't throw it too far behind you. Here we go. One more here. For this one, starting on your bottom, you've got to throw the ball up straight in the air and catch it. Here we go. Sitting down. You can even practice one hand to your other hand. Once you're getting good at that, you can even practice on your knees. So now on your knees, same thing. You can throw it with your left hand or your right hand. Get good practice using both hands to throw and catch that ball, making sure your hands are always underneath it. In this challenge, you're going to find yourself a space on the wall with your ball. You're going to stand about 1.5 meters away, about this distance apart, and you're going to throw and catch your ball off the wall, not letting the ball bounce on the ground. So you can throw underarm either with one hand and catch with two, or you can throw with two hands and catch with two. You can throw two hands and catch with one hand. If you're getting good at that, you can also practice over your head. So holding the ball with 2 hands over, bring the ball behind. You can scratch the back of your neck with the ball and throw it high and catch. Throw it nice and high against the wall, making sure you catch it with 2 hands. See how many you can get. In this one, you're going to throw and catch balancing on one leg. So putting one leg out behind you, you're going to practice balancing on that leg. You can practice throwing left to right, or even just with 2 hands, making sure your hands are underneath the ball. You can switch legs. Balancing on one leg, it's not easy. Try not to hop around. See how many you can do before you come back on the ground with both feet. I want to see if you can think of any new and exciting ways that you can throw and catch the ball. I want to see if you got some really creative or funny ideas. Maybe you might like to try underneath your legs, throw and catch. You might like to throw behind your back. See if you can think of some new ways to throw and catch the ball. If you and your class enjoyed these skills, make sure you check out my kindergarten to grade 2 PE pack, where you'll have loads of awesome ideas to build on your throwing and catching skills and even more. So check it out now in the description below.
Okay, so I hope you learned many catching skills in that video. Okay, now let me ask you, what are the catching skills you used in that video you had just watched? You can give me one.
You throw the ball in the air and you spin once and then you catch it with your hands.
Very good, Amala. Next,
Catch the ball behind
Pares. Behind your what?
the back.
Yes, behind your back. Anybody aside
Throw the
from
ball in the air and then catch times and catch it.
okay, do not answer in chorus. Sige, Dranel first. Dranel.
Throw the ball, then touch the ground and catch.
Yes, that's one. How about then, Zachary? Do you have something to say?
No.
Okay, some of the casting skills being mentioned in that video are, okay, you can throw the ball straight up to the sky. Then another is throw, then clap 3 times, then catch the ball. And then another thing is throw the ball and then spin. Okay, as what I have watched a while ago. Then after spin, you have to catch the ball again. Then throw, touch the ground, and then catch. Another is the juggling. Now, ano palang ginagawa ng juggling? Throwing to one hand and then passing to the other hand. Now, another catching skills being mentioned there is catch behind your back. This is what Fares said a while ago. Now, how about sitting down on your knees? Okay, and then catching the ball. And also catching the ball against the wall. Okay, and then balancing using your one foot and also your other foot. And you can use many activities using the ball. There are many ways on how to catch and how to throw the ball. Okay, so do you have any more questions
No.
about catching balls? Now, then Zachary asked me a while ago, saan ko ba yun nabasa? Where can you find the answers in apply and assimilate? Okay, since you don't have the choices, right? There are how many items in apply and assimilate?
10. Oh,
10.
10.
Okay, now, I will give you the choices.
Tayo dyan, no?
Are you following? If you have your ball pens there, or maybe I will share to you my screen and I will write the choices here para hindi kayo mahirap.
Teacher, stay mo lang yung screen, di ba? I-stop share.
Okay, I will share screen again and I will share to you the choices. Okay, what did you see on my screen?
Blank.
Blank. Okay, it is blank. Yes, because I am going to write the choices for you to choose and apply and assimilate. There are 10 items there.
Teacher,
Okay, now. Okay, para ma-evade natin yung wrong spelling. Okay, now. But before that, I will read to you all the questions first. Number 1, later ko na yan, ha? The blank can turn around in the different parts of the body. So, what is the answer for this one? Later ko na ibigay ang choices. Next, stand with feet blank when hitting a ball. So, what are you going to do when hitting a ball? Number 3, one can be placed in different blank. Okay, this is about skills in catching in.
Blank lagi, teacher.
Yes, later ko na isulat after reading the questions or the statements here on your module. Next, be blank in handling and moving with an object. So, you're going to do with this one when handling any objects. Next, when hitting a ball, blank the arms backward, then forward. Wala kasi ito sa modules niyo. Okay. Now, hitting the ball is what is called blank.
Hindi yung tama na answer. You wait for the ano.
Okay? Hindi pa ako nagbigay ng choices. Later pa. Next, a blank of bat is used before hitting the ball. Then number 8, you need to blank the movement of the object you are holding to avoid from falling. 9, moving an object develops blank coordination. Okay, and then the last question is, or the last statement is, hitting with a bat involves great or strong force to the bat to hit the ball. Okay. Now, me too. Sometimes I don't understand your module because one of our teacher, hindi kasi kami yung lahat gumagawa ng modules. Naka-assign sa ibang mga teachers yung iba. So, the one who made PE module, as you can see there in your module, is Ma'am Luceville Enlero. So, I don't know where she gets these statements here sa apply and assimilate kasi wala to dyan sa lesson niyo. Hindi niyo mababasa. And then now, here are the choices. The possible answers for your
Teacher,
apply
kung
and
nagtanaw,
assimilate.
teacher, white ka na.
Okay. Yes, I know. Now, this is in any order. Ibig sabihin, hindi pasunod. You have just to choose. Hindi ito pasunod, ha?
Unfortunately,
Okay? The first one is,
so it's
wait lang.
scheduled.
Ano tayo, hindi natin alam.
This way. Okay, number 1. The first word is I. Okay, so you have to find the statement there that the answer is I. Then,
Is the I number 1?
Ay.
these are the possible answers for your apply and assimilate. Sorry. Same word. Huh? Okay. One word only.
I object.
Okay, next is
I object.
I will give you 10
One
words.
can be placed in different role. Ay, magpili dyan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now great and strong
Wait lang.
is only one answer. Okay, this one.
Number one.
Okay, control
I can
apart.
turn around in the different parts of the body. I di ba?
Sige, sa mungkin.
Stand
Wagi,
with
makinakaon din. Ano,
blank.
magbukas ka na sa akin.
Stand. Stand with complete
Yung
grip.
hindi nagsali sa Zoom, hindi nila alam kung ano yung choices.
Great, strong. Strong na lang.
Good that you joined our Zoom this afternoon. Manipulative
Diba? Dapat mag-strong.
skills.
Para mauna ka. One can be placed in different. One can be placed in different.
Object.
Okay, and then the last one is
One can be placed
5,
in
6,
different
7,
object.
8, 9.
When hitting a ball,
Position. Okay, so
position
there are 10
the arms
birds
backward then forward.
on the screen.
Teacher, ang position nandyan na.
Sorry. Position. Let me see. Ano ba yung isa?
Hitting the ball.
Look.
Careful.
Ano?
Swing. Okay. Control.
Hitting the ball is called
Position. Okay. There are two answers
manipulative skill.
that has position there.
Double naging position.
Okay. Two times niyo gamitin yung word na position. Okay, so we have I,
Position.
object, control, apart, great, or strong, and then position, careful, manipulative skill, swing, position. Okay, now let me start with number one first. Okay, number one, and then I will give you three choices. Are you ready? Are you done answering? Tapos na kayo mag-answer?
Teacher.
Okay.
Teacher.
Sige, we will start with number one.
Careful.
We will start with number one. Let me see if your answers, kung nag-answer na kayo, are correct. Now, the blank can turn around in the different parts of the body. Okay, choices. I, object, control. I, object, control.
Object.
Huh? Okay, the right answer is object. Okay, I will give you only two correct answers. Now, stand with feet blank when hitting a ball. Stand with feet blank when hitting a ball. Okay, choices. Object, control, apart. Object, control, apart. The right answer is apart. So I will
Mali.
delete or I will remove object and apart. So you have only 8 choices.
Hala, wala na.
Number 3. One can be placed in different blank. I will not give you the answer anymore, ha? Choose from among the choices, okay? I will give you 3 choices. Position, careful, manipulative skills.
Position.
Okay, write your answer there. Number 4.
Iba pala.
I will not give you the answer. Just put your answer on number 3. Number 4.
Number 4, careful.
Be blank in handling and moving with an object. Okay, choices. Position, careful, manipulative skills.
Careful.
Just write your answer on your module. Number 5, when hitting a ball, blank the arms backward, then forward. Choices. Okay, choices. Careful, manipulative skills, swing.
Swing.
When hitting a ball, blank the arms backward, then forward. Okay, we are already in number 5. So I will delete or remove the 3 words here. So I will remove
Position.
position and
Careful and
careful
swing.
and swing. So you have only 5 words to choose. Okay, 5 choices.
Oh.
Number 6, hitting the ball is called blank. Hitting a ball is called blank. Choices. I, control, great or strong, manipulative skills, position. Okay, number 6. Number 7, I mean. A blank of bat is used before hitting the ball. This is when you are using bat, baseball, I think, playing baseball. A blank of bat is used before hitting the ball. Choices: manipulative skills, great or strong, or position. Next, number 8, you need to blank the movement of the object you are holding to avoid from falling. You need to blank the movement of the object you are holding, especially ball, to avoid from falling. Choices: I, control, great, or strong. Okay, next. Second to the last statement, moving an object develops blank coordination. We have discussed this a while ago. Okay, this is um, in coordination with your hand also, using your hand and the other one. Moving an object develops blank coordination. I, control, great, or strong. Okay, last statement. Hitting with a bat involves blank force to the bat to hit the ball. This is playing baseball. Hitting the bat using hitting the ball using the bat. Okay, so choices for the last one. I, control, great, or strong. Okay, are we done? Are you done?
Teacher, I have a question. There's only one position. What do you use the second position?
I've removed it then. Okay, the word position can be used 2 times. So you can use that
Teacher, I have a
in
question.
1 to 5 questions, 1 to 5 statements. Mala.
What are the choices for number 6?
6. Okay. Manipulative skills, position, great or strong.
Okay, thank
Hitting the
you.
ball is called blank. Tapos na ako, teacher.
Bakit dalawa yung control natin?
Okay, so done already. Are all of you done answering? Now,
Tapos na ako.
in the next one. Okay, iba yung next-shares ko. Let me see kung nandito.
Na-stress ako.
Okay, it's here.
Then,
You need...
andito na sila. Page 7 to the
Okay, tell if the sentence is good or bad. Write your answers on the blank. So,
teacher.
all you have to do is write good or bad on the blank provided.
Teacher, hinay ako ang volume, teacher.
Pwede mo siya pwede mo i-down. Okay, number one. Listen to the teacher while explaining the lesson. Is this good or bad?
Good.
Answer there. Now, help your partner or group to do the skills correctly.
Good.
Okay,
Good.
good. This is helping one another. Now, give your best. Give your best in doing the skills, even if it is hard to do.
Good. Good.
Yes, if your activity or your lesson or your module is very hard, or even your builder activity book, if you think the activities there is hard, still give your best or do your best. Next, this is good. Number 4, be afraid to catch the incoming ball. Ang iba, yes, yung takot. This is bad. So, don't be afraid to catch if ever the ball is coming to you. Next, follow the given direction in doing different skills.
Good.
Yes, this is good. Now, your performance task is, what are you going to do with your performance task? Create other relay games to practice the skills learned. So, what are you going to do?
Video yan, teacher.
Huh?
Teacher, are we going to
Yes.
video?
Yes, you are going to pause your video. You're going to create other relay games. Pwede kayo kumuha doon sa video na napanood nyo. Maybe I will send the link to the GC para kung ano yung gusto niyong gawin, you can get some skills there for your performance task. Nakuha ninyo?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Take a video about your performance in PE. Pwede kayo magpili ng isa doon sa napanood niyong video.
What are the options, teacher?
Ha? I will stop share first, ha? Because I cannot see you all. Yes? Is there any questions?
options? No.
What are the...
No.
Mikay?
No. What are the options for the like game? Is there options?
Hindi ko maklaro, Mikay. Ano yung sinasabi mo?
Is there options for the like game thing?
Is there option? What option do you want, Mikay?
What is there options?
Actions. I thought option. Yes.
No, is there options?
Action or option?
Option.
Okay, write your message on the chat box, Mikay, because I cannot hear you clearly. Para ang narinig ko option or action. You can message in the chat box, Mikay. Option. Okay, pwede ka magpili kung anong gusto mo, Mikay, na performance task. As long as it is a relay game. Okay. To check on your send and manage account when you send the visit. Okay, napasa ko na po kanina. Okay, wala na kayong tanong about your PE performance task?
Teacher,
Okay.
you have to pass the PE performance task on Friday.
No, you can pass it next week. Pwede pa next week because it's a holiday. Now, do not pass your module this week because the school is closed. Walang tao dito until Friday. Walang magpasa ng module. Wala din kayong new module this week because next week will be your 4th prelim exam. Exam niyo naman next week. May exam na naman tayo next week. So, wala kayong new module at saka do not pass your module this week. And now, just a short review or discussion about your
Dawi? Wala naman tayong dawi dito.
okay, about your builder activity book.
Di pa patsaka-cheese ka. Wala naman.
Now, last week,
Ano na lang
yes, Josh,
ikaw, mag-listen ka na lang. Nag-ano naman si teacher mo, nag-announce.
Josh, you are muted. Kindly mute. Na-mute ka.
Abatay po.
Ano pa daw? Validate.
Hello, Josh. Wala.
Yes po.
Teacher mo lang dapat sa bukas at Friday.
Wala ka ng tanong, Josh.
Wala po.
Okay. Last week, we learned the Lord's Prayer. Right? How many of you memorized the Lord's Prayer?
Tapos na tayo.
Some of you sent their video.
Me!
Yes, Josh.
Me!
Yes, some of you sent their videos already about the Lord's Prayer. The rest, hindi pa nag-send. Mikay, can you memorize already the Lord's Prayer?
No.
Dranel? I'm asking Mikay.
I will send later.
Mikay? Memorize the
what
is.
is it for again?
Last week, we learned about the Lord's Prayer and it's on your module.
What is it
module.
for?
It's in your builder activity book. Requirement for builder.
Okay.
You are a builder. When you're in grade 3, you are called Builder Big Adventure Club. Okay, so you can find the prayer on your builder activity book that is on page 19. If you have your builder activity book there, you can open it on page 19. It's there, the Lord's Prayer. Okay, we can find that in Bible also in Matthew 6 verse 9. Okay. Father in heaven, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Pero ang nandyan sa builder book niyo hanggang lang sa Matthew 6:13. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Diyan lang nag-end yung prayer niyo sa builder activity book niyo.
Knock na, teacher.
Okay, that makita yan sa page 19 ha, sa builder activity book ninyo. Not yet, Dranel. Okay, konti lang yung discussion ko. Then after this one, we will end our class. Hindi na kayo mag-snacks. Ang snacks nyo, diretso na pagkatapos nito. So, ano gusto niya? Mag-snacks muna kayo or konti lang ba niya? Snacks muna?
Snacks. Home.
Okay, sige. 5 minutes more and we will proceed after. Okay, you have only 5 minutes so dapat 2:37. 2:37 ha. Balik na tayo kaagad para matapos tayo kaagad. And when having your snacks, I will play the adventure song. Adventure song.
Becoming Microsoft speaker.
Yes?
Kaya mag-adto mi sa hospital.
Sino na hospital?
Mag-alis ako.
Okay. Sige. It's okay, Penny.
Teacher, nakita mo na yung send ko na kanta, teacher.
Hindi pa ako na... Okay. Hindi pa ako naka-open sa Messenger. Later na, Fares.
Send ako ng kanta ng adventure, teacher.
Okay.
Matanda na kanta.
Oo. Okay, 1 minute more for your snacks.
We are joyful and faithful and anxious, always trusting your friend.
Okay, tapos na ba kayo kumain? Wala pa yung
No.
iba. Ang iba, walang recess. These are no snacks. Okay, Rowie, how are you this afternoon?
Good.
Okay, let us proceed. You can still listen while eating your snacks, right? Pwede kayo makinig while having your snacks. Because some of you are not yet finished eating their snacks. Ang iba ata hindi nag-snacks. Kindly open your camera, Nel, Dino, Maya,
Okay lang, teacher.
Philip, yes, Philip, Dino, Aisha, Dranel, siguro kumakain. Okay, hindi naman kayo nag-snacks. Philip, Dino, 15 lang tayo. Okay, 2:39 here on my time. So, within 20 minutes ata, matapos na tayo or 15 minutes. Okay, now this afternoon, I will be discussing about, where are we now in our, okay, page 20, after the prayer, page 21 on your builder book. Okay, basahin yun, nagpasa na. May na-receive na ako mga builder activity book na pinasa. They are done already. So, yung hawak ko na builder book ngayon, hindi nyo makita. You cannot see what I am holding because I am using virtual background. It's so good! I will try to remove the virtual background.
Teacher, wala ako builder book.
Okay, nagbigay ako ng builder book sa inyo isa-isa. Nagbigay na ako ng builder book isa-isa, okay? This is your builder book activity. Ang hawak ko ngayon ay kay Philip. Okay, si Philip. Hawak ko. May nagpasa na din dito ng mga builder activity book. Dan na sila sa lahat ng activity. Okay, now,
Done, teacher.
almost done.
I got my builder.
Very good. Okay. Sana hawak niyo yung builder book niyo ngayon, especially to
Teacher,
those who
wala
are not...
nakuha akin.
Matagal na ako nagbigay, Ace. Matagal ko na binigay yun, hindi last week.
I think it's
Last-
the
Last year pa ata. Before December. Oh, okay. Good, Fares. Very good, Fares, na-remember pa niya kung kailan ako nagbigay na builder activity book. Baka na misplace lang, misplace lang, Ace.
Hanapin na lang
Hanapin mo sa, yes, hanapin mo sa bahay niyo, ha? Okay, now, this afternoon, I'll be discussing about 21. Page 21 on your builder activity. Okay, I can make wise choices. This is about myself. Okay. So, this is one of the sections on your builder book. This is about myself. So, I am special. I can make wise choices. Page 21. Okay, page 21. If you're holding or if you have your modules with you, you can open it to page 21.
I got it.
Hawak ka module ko ang ano ko teacher, builder.
Okay, hindi pa ako nag-share screen, no?
Yes po, teacher.
Okay, I will share screen. Okay, now. This is about the media. So this afternoon, we'll be talking about media. Now, what are media? Okay, media are forms of communication that reach a larger number of people. So, kapag media yung pinag-uusapan, it involves a larger number of people involved. So, pwede natin maabot through number one, newspapers. So, how many of you have already seen a newspaper? May nakita naman kayo newspaper?
Yes.
Sa bahay niyo? Yes. Wala kayong newspaper sa bahay? Now, dito natin mababasa yung mga current events that happens every day. Or yung mga current events, even in our world. So, mababasa
What
natin.
page is that?
21. Page 21 in your
On
builder
21,
book.
it's just a child playing with an iPad and some toys beside him.
Yes.
A kid.
I am discussing about media first. This is that found in your builder activity book.
Teacher, I have no newspaper.
Next.
And
Yes.
magazine.
Okay. Next, another example of media is or are the magazines. So we have here the examples of magazines, Time, Health and Home. Okay, there are many examples of magazines. So these are the examples. Next, the television. Okay, television. I know that you have a television there at home.
Teacher,
And then the other one is films
films
or videos. Okay. We can also see this in TV
search
or in the internet. And the fifth one are what? Books. This is one of the examples of media. Now, another example is what do you call this object or thing?
Musical recording.
The radio or radio recorder. Yes, this is one example of media. Next, the musical recordings. Now, the media are in themselves are neutral. Okay, this means that they can be used for good or bad. So, yung media na pwede siya makagamitin good, pwede din siya magiging bad sa atin. Now, in today's society, we are bombarded by media messages. Okay, like what we have seen on the internet, on television, and what we hear in the radio. And it is very hard not to be affected by what we see, what we hear, and what we read. Okay, now that is why it is very important to learn to control the media by choosing what we will expose ourselves, especially you young people. Okay, you are still very young. So, dapat may control kayo kung ano yung pinapanood nyo. Especially in our television, in our internet, in our Facebook, or especially in YouTube. Now, we can read in Philippians 4 verse 8. Now, this verse can be used as guideline in making choices about what to do and see. Now, how many of you there have Bibles with you? Okay, so this is
Bible.
okay. Now, no need to use your Bible. Okay,
Teacher.
Philippians 4:8. We can read there, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are honest, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of a good report, if there is any virtue, and if there is anything praiseworthy, think on these things. So kahit pa daw gaano yan ka true, honest, just, pure, lovely, a good report, we had to what? We had to think it very carefully. So, sa iba siguro yung iba, good, yung sa iba, bad. So, at your age, maybe you cannot determine or you cannot kumbaga hindi niyo pa alam ang lahat kung masama ba yun or bad or good sa inyo. So you need guidance. Now, what you have learned from this verse? Philippians 4:8. Anong natutunan niyo sa verse na to? Those who are done answering their builder. Si Philip. Tapos na si Philip. Okay, what are the three principles?
Page 24.
Okay, we have here in this verse.
Oh! 24 na yan.
Or what have you learned from this verse?
What did you learn about this verse daw?
Anybody? Wala. O kahit other daw na good, we have to think it first kung tama ba or hindi. Now, let us be aware.
Bisan ko yan ika.
Wait. Stop share ako ha.
Verse 20.
Now, kasi hindi ko kayo makita lahat. We are just 15. Now, let us be aware of the time we spent with Jesus compared with the secular activities. Okay, what are our secular activities?
can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, Mala. Okay, our secular activities are those watching television, playing games, using our cell phone or even PC, watching YouTube. Okay, what else? Playing games. Those are our secular activities. Now, do you have any chart for keeping track of what you are viewing, what you are watching, and what you are reading during your free time? Huh? Siguro you don't have that chart about this one. Now, I will challenge you, builder. You are called builder. And this is part of your requirements to make a chart of keeping track of what you are viewing and what you are reading for at least 2 weeks. And that is found on your on your builder book on page 22. Okay, so Philip done answering his builder book for 2 weeks. So on your builder book, you can find there the days of the week. We have Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, and Sunday. So nagbasa ako from the bottom up. So we have there the week 1 and the week 2. Start with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now this chart, okay, is good for 2 weeks. So starting this week, kung hindi pa kayo nakastart, and up to next week. Okay, all you have to do is, Keep a log of the time you spend each day with the different types of media you are watching. Example sa Sunday, or today is Wednesday, right? Thursday. Wednesday, I mean, sorry. Okay, what are you doing during, okay, today? You are having what? You are having Zoom class.
Teacher, pwede ko mag-inom og tubig.
Sige. Sige, Raven. Okay, so isulat nyo dyan sa builder book nyo if you are following. Okay, sa kay Philip dito is, ang sinulat niya is internet time, 6 to 7 p.m. So, 1 hour lang yung gi-allot niya sa internet. Siguro nag-Facebook siya or nag-YouTube. 6 to 7 p.m. Then, pag week 2, ang ginawa niya is, what is this? I can't read. Listening to music or listening to radio. That is 4 to 5 p.m. So, ganyan ang gagawin niyo sa media time lag. You have to put the time and what you are viewing or doing during that time. That's all. And then another thing is, we're almost done. Select a story or program that you feel will meet the standards of Philippians 4:8. Okay, you cannot always tell by reading or view or the advertisement if it is big. Yes, Raven. Okay, now, you cannot always tell by reading a review or by advertisement if it is will be good by Jesus standards, as what we learned in Philippians 4:8. Now, when you begin reading or viewing something, if it is not proper, if it is not good, you have to stop viewing it or reading it if you are reading a book, and then find something else to do. Then I will encourage you to make good choices. Kung hindi lang man mabuti yung pinanonood nyo, stop viewing it, or the book you are reading, stop reading it pag hindi siya good. And then, next, choosing ahead helps us realize how much time we spend in these activities and helps us to be more selective. So, dapat wise ka mamili. Okay, and lastly, be selective. Okay, in what you are reading, be a good reader also, and be imaginative while you are reading. Be wise, be a wise builder. That's all for this afternoon. Okay, so yun lang yung gagawin nyo. Answer or fill in the media time lag on page 22 on your builder activity book. Okay, the next week will be your exam. So, hindi tayo mag-klase sa builder. Do you have any more questions? Additional?
Oh,
No more? Some of you almost done with your builder activity book. Ang iba nga nagpasa na. So hopefully matapos ninyo yung builder book. Okay, if you don't have any more questions, it's time to end our class. Wala pang 3 o'clock.
teacher, it's not 3:30.
Yes, but we are done already with our lesson. Okay, by the way, I forgot. I will share screen ulit ha. Because I stopped share kanina. I will supposed to
Tapos na kayo, mag-answer na lang daw kayo, may assignment kayo.
um, Okay, this one.
Yung sa page 22 to 24 sa
Stop share
assignment.
first.
Mag-answer lang. Saan yung ano mo? Yung ito, ano ba? Ano ba yan? O, magbihis ka na. Ay, teka lang, patapos na kayo.
Okay, this memory verse. It's quite big. Now, Philippians 4:8. Now, on page 21 on your builder activity book,
Sa builder activity.
okay, fill in the blanks there with this
Another map.
missing words.
Di ba tatlo yun?
So, we have true, honest, just, pure, lovely, a good report,
Sa yan.
good
Di mo talaga ako labang.
virtue, okay. Nakadepende sa translation sa Bible.
Narinig!
I'm using Gideon's version for this one. Okay, sino yung may hawak, Raven? Are you answering your module? Builder activity book?
No.
Okay, here are the answers. Okay, it says there, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, okay, whatever things are blank, whatever things are blank, whatever things are blank, that is on your builder activity book, whatever things are blank, whatever things are another blank, whatever things are of blank, if there is any blank, and if there is anything praiseworthy, blank on these things. Take note of the red, what is this? What do you call this one? Red font. Okay, para sa hindi pa naka-answer. Okay, done, Raven?
Wait, teacher, wait.
Malak is also answering. Okay, now explain what is meant by the term media. Memorize. Philippians 4:8. You don't need to memorize this one para hindi na kayo mahirapan. Okay, no need to memorize, ha? And then, that's all. Memorize na. Need to memorize. I just wanted you to do the Micha time lag. Do not memorize Philippians 4:8. Okay, done?
Thanks po, teacher.
Do one of the following.
Here, done.
Okay, I was not share. Who wants to pray for the closing prayer? It was Fares who leads the opening prayer kanina. Now, who wants to lead the closing prayer?
Teacher, mag-Zoom class tayo sa Monday, teacher.
Yes. Yes, for the review. Okay, review tayo Monday, Tuesday, then exam Wednesday, Thursday.
Thank you po, teacher.
Teacher.
Yes, Raven.
Uli kami sa Lupon sa Thursday, kaning 14.
Bukas. Thursday man bukas.
Sunod teacher sa 15, birthday na ni Daryl. Ako ang friend.
Okay. Sige. Who wants to pray?
Question about the...
Yes, Malak.
are we gonna answer in Zoom or just Google Classroom?
Google Classroom.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay. For your exam. Yes, for your exam. But
Will you send pointers?
Okay. I will send maybe later or tomorrow or Friday.
Okay.
If it is not this afternoon, I will send the pointers tomorrow or on Friday. If it is not tomorrow.
On Friday.
Sige. Simon, are you there? Aisha, Philip, 13. Nag-leave na si Penny. Sino pa yung nag-leave? Si Josh. Wala na si Josh. Kasi nag-travel siya. Simon, Aisha, and Philip. Yan. Simon, can you lead the closing prayer?
Oh, friend. Sige.
Simon,
Sige na, David. Sige na, mag-anak.
can you lead the closing prayer? Simon is busy. Nandyan pa pala si Josh. Sino yung nawala? Si Philip? Nandyan na si Philip, kindly open your kamala. Open yung polo ni Simon. What happened to Simon? Open yung polo niya. Simon, are you okay? Sige, matagal na kita hindi narinig na pray. Sige, you will be the closing prayer, Simon. Ready?
Apo.
Okay. Sige, everybody bow your head. Let us pray with Simon.
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for all the blessings. And please, cover us with your precious blood. Bless our teachers to bless our teachers for all things that I just take. Amen.
Amen. Okay, see you on Saturday evening.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay, wait lang, wait.
Bye.
Wait lang.
Sir, meron ako church sa Saturday evening.
Yes. See you on Saturday evening. Mag-start yung Children's Crusade. I will check your attendance. So,
Bye-bye, Philip.
bye everyone.
When? Teacher,
Ah?
excuse me, teacher. Meron
Yes.
ako church, teacher.
May
Meron ako church sa Sunday evening.
Sunday evening. Sunday evening. Saturday
Saturday.
evening. Magsimba kayo Saturday evening.
Opo, 5:30 mag-start.
Okay. Sige, at least alam.
Maybe hindi ako join teach kasi meron ako sa Sunday school.
Okay, no problem, Aisha.
Ay,
Okay,
salamat.
bye-bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Bye teacher.
Teacher, next week natin sa Boracay.